You want to see a magic trick? Ta-da! I wish it was that easy. Right, pretty girl? It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Jody! I'm trying not to be awkward, but I'm at a gym, Planet Fitness, and I just have to. First, what I like to do is stretch because I'm no good before having stretched. So when I get that out of the way, and then I will show you my first exercise, which actually it's a machine that they have, I think, only at this one. Because I used to go to a different Planet Fitness location and they didn't have it. So I really like this particular machine. It's like a hip thrust machine, but it is unique and I like that. So I will show you one side while I'm stretching so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like this, and basically you sit on it, legs go here, feet, and you can kind of adjust the weight. You're not really supposed to hold on to that, so I used to think that you have to hold on to that, but I think that's just to get back up. But yeah, this is like a glute bridge machine, and you have a little belt there that goes around you. So let me show you what this thing looks like. Right, so locking your belt, and actually I'm gonna lock it into the smallest one because this thing is pretty wide. So I like to put my feet a little bit pointing out. So if you notice, you can put them, pointing in. I would never recommend that because your knees are going to buckle. You can point them straight forward or you can point them a little bit out. I've always found that that kind of works for me. So let's do this. Just going to go ahead and get some momentum here for my first lift. Up we go. And down. And that's 1 and 2 and so on and so forth. It's really awkward filming in public. I don't do this often, but I do want to show you guys. I drink these. They're pre-workout energy drink. They're not pre-workout. They're energy drinks, but I drink them pretty much every time I come to work out. And I have to say, I really like them, and I get them at Sam's Club. So if you're interested, they're 0 sugar, 0 calories. They're really good. They're like fruity. So if you're into that, check them out. Aspire. So for this one, I'm going to use the braided cable rope. It is sort of a reverse hip thrust, if you will. You're pulling from the bottom and in. It's a little awkward. It does look like you're rubbing in your crotch area, but I promise you, you won't if you do it right. And you should be feeling this in your glute area. Focus on getting that sort of depth when you go in and out. My audio decided to cut off somewhere in between the filming of these videos. So my next exercise is a sort of squat with the braided cable attachment. So I utilize this attachment for 2 of the exercises on Mondays, which is glute day for me. I do about 4 exercises, and I do, for these specific ones, I like to focus on getting low, squeezing on my way back up for sets of 15. And they're fairly simple. I like to point my toes outward a little bit, but, focus on that squeeze. When you come back up, feel that tension. And when you go back down, just remember to try to get as low as you can while maintaining your form. I'm looking at the mirror because I like to see, kind of my muscles activate, see that I'm working what I'm supposed to be working. We are back again. It is voiceover Elvira. Again, my audio cut off. So here I am showing you this little attachment that I got from Amazon. If you look it up, it's a cable machine attachment. It's specifically supposed to go around your ankles. Basically what this does is you put it around your left foot or your right foot. It's got this attachment strap, so it hooks on the actual bottom of your shoe of your foot. And then you can attach it to the actual machine itself. So it helps you when you want to do like the leg kickbacks, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. And I'll show you what I do. I do 4 sets of 15 on each leg, left and right. And then there I am hooking it up. Awesome. And then what I like to do after I'm done with my 15 on either leg, I like to put the non-working leg in front of the one that's attached to the cable, which I will also show coming up here. And I like to do a lateral sort of lift to kind of target the side glute, but I will first show you the exercise here. You make sure your foot's not all the way back, not all the way front, just stabilize nice and central here as I'm showing you. And then you push back with that leg and you should be feeling that pull there. I like to just kind of keep the tension so I don't pull all the way back, but I do like to feel that pull kind of about halfway, if not a little over halfway. I do a little pause and then I bring it back. Make sure to not bring it all the way back swinging because it will hit to the machine, make a loud noise, and scare half of the world. So yeah, let me know if you like this. These are very simple, effective, and in my opinion, I like to do them. I incorporate them on my Monday glute split. I hope you like that, and I'll show you the next exercise as well. So the next one, we're gonna leave that same foot attached. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna put the non-working leg, the one that's not attached, in front of the leg that's attached. So in this case, I'm working on my left leg. So I put my right foot in front like so. Not way in front, not super close, but then I like to grab onto something, so hold on to the machine itself, and you can't really see me there, but I am holding on, and just do a lateral lift, which is going to activate the side glutes, which you will notice that part of your glute kind of tense when you lift your leg. And hold on to something for extra support. Don't be afraid to do so. I certainly am not, but I do lower the weight. So I do 25 on the leg glute kickbacks and then 15 on the lateral raises.
editing Elvira voiceover back again. So here I am officially done. I've done my 4 exercises for glutes. I'm showing you my beautiful, wonderful, huge water bottle, which I try to, and I usually do succeed in drinking a full one of these a day. I'm on the Stairmaster, so I'm just setting myself up here on my Apple Watch. I didn't have a lot of time. I was running a little late, so I'm just gonna get some cardio in. And I believe I was saying something along the lines of some cardio, something is better than nothing, which that stands true. I do believe that some exercise is better than none. So I do think, if you can get something in a day, even if you're running late or if you think it's not going to be that great, even a bad exercise or a bad workout is better than no workout. So in my opinion, just get to the gym. It'll make you feel better, even if it wasn't that great, because not going will always be worse than at least trying. Even if you just do something like a light walk, getting some activity always makes me feel better. But I don't really do a lot of cardio. I do some at the end of my workout, but it's not my main focus. My goal is not to lose weight. It is to maintain the muscle that I have, maybe tone my legs a little bit more. I know I pointed to my lower belly here in the video, and I do hold some more fat here. As a woman, I think we tend to hold fat there, which it is what it is. But I think what I do works for me. Find what works for you. I hope that my workouts were easy to understand, easy to follow, and that if you like them, you can incorporate them sometimes. So, yeah.
All right, we are all done. Why is the sun like insane? Okay. No. So I'm all done with my workout this morning. I know that morning workouts are not for everybody, but I love getting my day started early and ending it early, because for me, I feel like I have the rest of the day to do things. And it's so less packed. But I actually wanted to show you guys something. I got this off Amazon. It's a facial cleanser. It's supposed to cleanse away bacteria. Now, I don't know if you are like me. Probably not, because, I have the skin of a teenager. I'm not a teenager, but I have the skin of a teenager in that I break out. I break out if the sun is out. I break out if it's Monday. I break out if it's Tuesday. So after going to the gym and it's so super, sweaty, my face is covered in sweat, and I don't have time to wash my face immediately after. So what I like to do is I like to spray that antimicrobial spray on my face. Just as like a last ditch effort to try to prevent breakouts, because I don't know if you can see, but I have a pimple patch right here. Trying my hardest, because your girl has 15-year-old skin. Yeah. So I'm heading home now. I am running a little bit late. It's 7:23. I start work at 8 o'clock. So obviously we are going to be struggling, but that's okay. And I did just want to say, oh, I forgot to turn off my Apple Watch. It thinks I'm still doing Stairmaster. I'm not. So today I have my final interview at the place that I've been interviewing now for. The pay is so much better than where I'm at. If you happen to watch my last video where I talk about how I make $20 an hour, and I've just been a little like in my feels about that, and so this place pays a lot better. It's like a well-known place. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't want to jinx it. If it's meant for me, if it's the right move, it's meant for me. If it's going to make me happy, because it's not all about money. I don't care if I'm not making like a whole lot of money, but I do want to be happy. I want to be able to feel like I like what I do, or I'm at least good at what I do. And as a fraud investigator, I love what I do, And granted, I've made a lot of money in my contract roles. Like, I've been very lucky, very blessed, and very thankful for that. But contracts don't last forever. So, yeah. And the interview was actually scheduled for last week, Friday. And they ended up emailing me and canceling it and rescheduling it for Monday. Now, the person who interviews, who's doing the interview, is on West Coast time, which is Pacific, PST. So they're 2 hours behind my time, which is Central. So it's going to be 3:30 their time, but 5:30 my time, which actually works perfectly because I'll be out of work. So I don't have to come up with some like excuse for why, oh, I need to step away for 30 minutes, because these people are on my ass at this job. Like, they're like, literally, if I showed you what the schedule looked like, which I can't because I'm not going to, show that out of respect for them. And that's just not okay. It's like back to back video, like 8 a.m., 3 hours on a video call, and then I get my break, and then another video call, and then a final video call, and that completes the whole day. And it's just insanity because I literally have to excuse myself just to go pee, and I'm like, I feel bad, but like normally I've never had a job before where I've been on this many like video calls with people. Never. So, but anyway, it's not about that. Today's not about that. Today is about, I'm excited. I have this interview, third and final interview, and it got rescheduled. It was supposed to be on Monday, and ironically, Monday would have been like in the middle of the day, so I would have had to come up with some excuse, which I don't want to do that because I don't want to, have to come up with multiple excuses why I can't log in, blah blah blah. Like, obviously, they're gonna get suspicious. They're gonna be like, why is this woman, you know, missing in the middle of the day? So, and they're on video calls with me, so obviously they're gonna find out. So anyway, I am almost home. I hope that you enjoyed this little kind of like a mini vlog. I wouldn't say it's a mini vlog. I would say it's more like a gym vlog. Just because I really am only showing you like working out, what I do. But this is basically part of my day. This is the morning of a Monday, what it looks like. When I get home, I'm going to get as much as I can done before I have to start work. But I want to feel more comfortable filming in public. I want to feel more comfortable just talking to the camera, just picking it up and filming and going. But I feel like I'm still a very novice. Like, I'm still so like, baby stepping it. And I'm like, I have this like microphone that I had bought a while ago, and I'm finally using it. So I hope it's worth it. I hope it makes things better. I'm trying to make the vlogs actually decent because I watch other people's vlogs on YouTube, and I see the effort that these people put in there. Like, the quality is great. They structure their videos so well, and they do such a good job. And you can just tell that there's a lot of effort into it. And even if they're small vloggers or big time vloggers, like, they just do such a good job. And I think that that speaks volumes when someone loves what they do and they show good care in it. Even if you only have a couple subscribers like me, I'm very 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 small, but I would like to get big one day. I would like to be able to talk to people the way that I talk to people in person and just share my thoughts and share like a community with people. So that is the goal for the rest of this year and moving forward. I am basically home, so I'm going to let you guys go. But I hope that you enjoyed my gym vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.